Howdy friends, Vinyl Community, Wes here, checking in with another vinyl update. This time I'm going to share my finds from the Orlando record show that happened on November 2nd, 2014. Happened at the fairgrounds, Central Florida Fairgrounds, I think it is. I don't know exactly what it is. It's at the fairgrounds. They're up to about 4 times a year that they're doing this record show. It's always a good record show, a lot of vendors there. Yeah, just wanted to get out, went out and visited some friends in Orlando and just made a day of it. So first, before I get into the record show finds, I wanted to share some more library sale finds that I forgot to put into my October vinyl inbox. Went back on the last day of the book sale when everything is 10 cents. Forgot I had these. They were sort of set aside in a separate bag. I got a small stack of vinyl here from the last day of the library sale, and just go ahead and show these real quick. So you know what I got. These are all 10 cents a piece, as I said. Went ahead and looked through the 7 inches, and I found a few that I wanted to have. First one we have here is the Fat Boys with the twist. Picture sleeve on that one. We have Flock of Seagulls, Space Age Love Song. Joe Jackson's Breaking Us in Two, backed with Target. Night and Day LP. We have Sting with the Russians, and Gabriel's Message, and this is from the Dream of the Blue Turtles. And lastly but not leastly, we have Sir Mix-a-Lot, Posse on Broadway. So those are some 7 inches. Got a few LPs here to talk about. The first one here is Tanya Tucker, Here's Some Love. 76 on this one. I do love my female country singers, so try to pick up Tanya Tucker here and there. Next up, we got the Joan Baez Ballad Book. One of these Vanguard compilations that they do, 2 LP compilations. These are always nice and enjoyable to listen to. So pick that up. There we go. I got an ECM release. This is John Taylor, Norma Winstone, and Kenny Wheeler, Azimuth. ECM number 1099. And the last 10 cent find we have here is the 12-inch single to George Michael's I Want Your Sex. Several different mixes on here, and I thought it would be interesting for a dime. So let's move on to the Orlando record show finds. Went in there with about $60 in my pocket, left there with a pile of records and about $1 in my pocket. So did pretty well, I think. I got a bunch of interesting things here, so let's just go ahead and get into these finds. First thing we got here is an LP from the Jimmy Castor Bunch. This is But Of Course. It's from 1974. This has the Bertha Butt Boogie on it. So I don't own any Jimmy Castor Bunch, and I know the Grown Man Record Night guys like them, and Sean 0062 likes them, and I know they were sampled for some hip-hop stuff, so I think I'll probably enjoy that. That was $4. Next up we have a Simple Minds album from 1986 or 87. This is 1987. Sister Feelings Call, $2 for this one. Beautiful clean copy of that. Couldn't pass that up. The Many Voices of Miriam Makeba. This album was produced by Harry Belafonte, so I'm thinking this is one of her earlier albums, if not her first album. Harry Belafonte sort of introduced Miriam Makeba to the world, and that was a cool find for $3 on Cap Records. And then we have Automatic Man. I've seen several people in the VC talk about this one, and it sounds like something I might be interested in. It has a pretty cool embossed cover. I don't know if the camera's going to be able to pick that up. But as well, this is sealed. So brand new copy of this, $3 sealed. Had to get that. These next 2 albums were 2 for $10, or, well, they were $5 a piece. So I got 2 albums and it was $10. First thing we have here is an upgrade copy to Tracy Chapman's debut self-titled album. Promo copy. This is a promo copy on Quiex vinyl. An amazing piece of vinyl. If you ever find one of these and you want to hear just an amazing sounding album that really shows off the quality of vinyl, this is definitely one to look for. Cool album, and I'm glad to finally have an upgrade to this album because mine is in pretty rough shape. And the second one I got for $5, this is Vangelis with Albedo .39. Albedo .39 is referencing the reflectivity of Earth. So that was a cool Vangelis album. These next 3 were 3 for $10. So $3.33 a piece, I guess you could say. First thing we have here is DJ Quick's Rhythmatism. 1997, I believe, is when this was from. 1998, so late 90s hip-hop stuff. I don't think I ever remember hearing that when it was new, so that'll be a new listen for me. See this one a lot, never heard it before. This is Beach Boys' Surf's Up. As most people are, I'm more familiar with Beach Boys' more surfy sounding stuff, earlier period, but a lot of people really seem to love this, so I'm going to be able to get to hear it. And the last of the 3 for $10 albums I picked up is Supertramp's Crisis. What Crisis? 76 also, I believe. 75. I wasn't sure if I had this in the inbox or not. I don't think I do. Wanted to grab that. I do love Supertramp. Crime of the Century is amazing. Breakfast in America is amazing. Hopefully that one will have some decent stuff on it. Alright, next up we got just a single $3 purchase from a booth here. This is a live album from Lou Reed, just called Lou Reed Live. A bit of a metallic printing on this one is pretty neat. It has Walk on the Wild Side on it, and then several other songs of his. 1975 on this one as well. So that was a nice $3 pickup. Got a pretty good stack here of $2 LPs. There was one booth that had just tons and tons of boxes, and they were all $2. Some really great looking stuff in there. I wish I could have spent more there, but try to keep things under control. First thing we got here is a upgrade copy to McCartney's debut solo self-titled album. McCartney recently talked about this in a Vinyl Inbox video, or not a Vinyl Inbox video, a Vinyl Survivor video. This is just a really clean copy of this, clean all the way through, nice piece of vinyl and everything. So couldn't pass an upgrade of that for $2. Next thing we got here is Pet Shop Boys Introspective, 1988 on this one. Definitely will grab Pet Shop Boys for $2 anytime I get the chance. This one, I don't know why this was there. It's Crazy World of Arthur Brown, $2. Yeah, why not? It's in great shape, and I don't know why it was there, but definitely had to pick up that. I'm pretty sure this is going to be an upgrade copy to the one I have that's still in the inbox. I still have not heard this album yet. Eventually I will get around to listening to this album, and I know I have an upgrade now. Another Tracy Chapman album. This is Crossroads, 1988 on this one, 1989. Not real familiar with this one, but I enjoy Tracy Chapman, and I'm sure I will enjoy hearing this. Definitely worth $2. Getting some more hip-hop here. We got Curtis Blow, America, 1985, I believe, is when this one was from. This one has If I Ruled the World on it. Next up, another one of these Vanguard compilations. This is the best of Eric Anderson. Do really like Eric Anderson, and I haven't been having trouble finding his albums. I think I might have one in the collection, Tin Pan Alley, hits from Tin Pan Alley, I think it is. Yeah, really enjoyable folk singer, and I enjoy hearing his music, and so I'm really looking forward to hearing this. And the last of the $2 finds, we have The Circle with Neon, and the interesting thing about this is that I don't think this has ever been played. It's in one of these plastic Columbia sleeves with the tear-off strip, it's perforated, and it's only half torn off, so the LP won't actually come out of here. So I'm thinking that this was never actually played. It looks unplayed. It looks pristine inside of here. So the jacket itself is a little bit worn. It's got some stickers on there, but I don't think it's ever been played. So for $2, I will definitely grab that and give that a spin. Moving on, got a $3 pickup here. This is a band I don't have anything of yet until now. This is Gentle Giant with Octopus, a 70s prog band. Really cool die cut cover on this one, and for $3 I will give it a try. And last but not least, basically the last $10 I had, I wanted to buy something a little more special, a little more high end. So I found this copy of David Bowie's Pinups for $10, and I went ahead and grabbed it. Very clean, very near mint copy of this. Very good looking copy. So for $10 it was a pretty good deal. This is a reissue from sometime a few years later. Don't know exactly when, but the price, $10, was about what the price would be on Discogs. So got it without paying the shipping costs. So those were my finds from the 10-cent day at the library sale and the Orlando Record Show from November 2014. Hope you enjoyed those finds. Leave some comments on any of these if you have any thoughts on any of them. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do lots of vinyl videos, at least 1 or 2 a week. And thank you for watching. And we'll see you all again real soon. Cheers.